What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies out there. Divine Feminine. Welcome to the Karmic Circus, where we expose all of these karmic ass clowns. Somebody say, Auntie, you need to expose that you need some lotion. Divine Feminine. I was watching Lumen Moon Tarot. If you've ever watched Lumen Moon Tarot, she's a good reader. And I was listening to her message today. I love Lumen Moon Tarot. Her readings always resonate with the energy that be going on with me. But she was talking about something today. It didn't actually resonate with me, but it resonated with somebody close to me. And I was like, I need to do a reading about that, because I know for a fact that somebody out there is dealing with that same type of energy. Now, it's a masculine energy. And then I'm gonna pull some cards, but I want to tell you this story because you may resonate, especially if you're married to a narcissist. If you're married to a narcissist from somebody that was close to me, is still with this man. And he is the I don't want to say he's the god of narcissists, but this motherfucker been a narcissist from, I met him when I was 22, and he's married to my best friend. This man is so narcissistic that he's lazy and narcissistic, but he has a hustle. Not a real, he don't have a clock-in job that he's never had a job. Never. And I'm 58 and I was 22. You do the math. How long since it's been since this man, he ain't never had a job? Now, I'm talking about this because I feel Spirit is leading me to tell you this as a warning. Because if you're in a relationship with this person, don't do what she did and married him. I mean, her entire life is based on what he wants. She can't do what she wants. He's a manipulator. And apparently he's packaged, right? She told me his dick is 9 inches. Okay? And that's how he's controlling her. And Me, him, and her was like Pam and Martin. I'm her best friend. And he think now, because I'm into reading cards and stuff, that I'm a witch. But he always, even when we was young, way before I started reading cards, way before I started getting on this spiritual journey, he told his friends I was a witch. And the reason he said I was a witch is because him and her both witnessed a spirit being around me, and the spirit manifesting, not to where they can see it, but the spirit, that's a whole nother story. I keep saying I'm gonna do a story time, but right now we talking about this narcissist. And I don't know, this just may be a talk to somebody, because I know somebody is out there in a relationship with somebody just like this, and she married him. And hell, it's like we used to live next door to each other, and I was like, her and her husband, her baby daddy at that time, it was my baby daddy. My baby daddy was giving me problems and shit, and doing the most, and I'm sitting here, saying, well, damn, if she can deal with that shit, the little shit I'm going through, I shouldn't be tripping. And I end up staying in a relationship longer with my son's father for watching her, thinking that's making her strong if she can deal with it. But in reality, it was making her weak. This is a man who would be sitting his ass on the couch watching TV and would call his sons, knowing they got to go to school in the morning. He'll wake them up, call them out of their sleep just to get a chair to put under his feet. This is a man. When his mother died, he said, F God. But he said the word. When he said that, I stepped away. I stepped out the way. I said, oh, shit. Ooh. Let me get away from you. He took my mama away. F God. He took my mama away. This basically, ladies, she married a demon. My best friend braided hair. And back in the 90s, I would see her make $600 a day braiding hair. Because she braided so good, she charged $200. And that was in the 90s. Our rent was only $300 a month. This man stopped her from braiding hair. He manipulated her into not doing what she loved doing. See, she had friends, people who trusted her, moi too, and he didn't like the attention that she got because she could braid. And he didn't like that. He didn't like the fact that she was making that much money and he didn't have a job. So what he did, he started manipulating her. He wanted to, all of a sudden, he wants to grow his hair. Okay? Now, if you resonate with this, he started growing his hair so he can get her to braid his hair, because she know how to do the designs and all of that shit. Then when his hair got long enough to where it was long enough to put beads in it, he stopped her from braiding hair. He have her out with him, driving around. Everywhere he go, she gotta go. To do his hustle. She can't have her own hustle making her own money because she was making more than him. This is a man. Now I'm knowing because this is my best friend. And we was living right next door to each other in one apartment. And then when we moved and we got in some low income, I was in the same projects as her. So I seen things, I witnessed things firsthand. It's always what he wants. What he wants. Are you dealing with somebody like that? I just, when I was watching the reading and she started talking about these narcissistic men. And the thing is, she's not scared of him because she done busted his ass upside the head with a motherfucking lamp. She ain't scared of him. When she put his ass out and he tried to get in, she busted his ass up. She is not scared of him. It's not that. He has a demonic spirit that came to sabotage her. And it succeeded. I mean, the girl can braid. I am not bullshitting. She could braid. She was the only person that I let braid my hair until my sons got married. And they became, and my other sister. I don't just let anybody in my hair. I never did. For one, I don't like to sit for braids. You only seen me, if you seen me with braids, you ain't never seen me with braids on here except some thick ones. And it ain't even on this channel, it's my old channel. But she allowed him to basically stop her from making her own money. And the thing was, she had Section 8. So with her rent being at the time, I think the rent was $130 when we got the low income. $130 a month. And she's making $600 a day. And sometimes more, because she knew how to braid fast. Them fingers would be gone. And then she'd just be playing her music. She'd be sweating. And her hair is beautiful. She looked like a fucking black Indian. She wear her braids. My best friend, I haven't seen her. I can't get back into the place where I used to live. You have to be able to call him to get in. I reached out to him. He has me on his friends and Facebook. Only reason I accepted his friend request is because I want to see my friend. I want to hang out. I want to talk to you or something. And he keep fucking posting shit where he's still doing it ain't a job. I ain't got no job either, but I had one. I had a stroke. So now they got me on all these different medications and shit, and I have vertigo. And that shit is nothing nice. My head is spinning right now as I do this video. I have to take 2 pills, and I'm trying not to have to take that shit. I don't want to be no fucking dope head. I'm not getting codependent on all that medicine. But anyway, and it makes me forget. What was I saying? Put this weed out. He has a spirit on him, basically, that came to sabotage her. She had kids by him. And all of this stuff was going on before she married him. And it's like after she married him, I don't even see him no more. When he requested me, as soon as I accepted, I said, tell her to call me. Give her my number. Tell her to call me. Or give me y'all number. She don't even have a phone. She don't have a phone. The phone is his. He controls the phone. I can't call her. She can't never give me a phone. Every phone number she give me is their phone together. Cell phones. There's only one cell phone in the house, and he's on it. He controls it. He's all online, on Facebook. She don't have no social media, but he do. I know this. I'm not lying about nothing. So, ladies, if you're in a relationship with somebody like that, that's that fucking controlling, that is a demon straight from hell. And see, he really don't want her to talk to me because he know that he know. Because when I was, we like Martin and Pam. And I'm like, so, I'm going to just, we just going, as I pick this deck up, this is somebody you can't satisfy. I would just get so, I'll be like, oh my God, what? How can anybody call you? That is just too fucking controlling right there. Ladies, do you agree with that? I'm thinking about the stuff, okay, that I witnessed with my own 2 eyes. I've seen him wake his son up who was asleep, having to go to school the next morning. I seen him call his name, yell his name, and make him get up to get a chair out of the kitchen so he could kick his feet up. He got on them kids and got on them and making them do chores and shit. But not one time did I ever hear him saying nothing about getting a job and shit. And those 2 boys weren't his kids. And she's still with him. 50-something years old without her own phone. Not a house phone, just a cell phone that he carries. If he leave her at home, she's at home with no phone. If anybody need to get in touch with her, they got to go through him. And if he don't want you to talk to her, you ain't gonna talk to her. He got her in jail. She's already in the gated projects. You can't just go up in them motherfuckers. You can't. They have to call you in. If she ain't got no phone, she can't call nobody. He making sure that she don't cheat on him. And if not, he taking her with him everywhere. Has anybody out there dealt with somebody like that? Are you still with them? If so, or have you left them? What steps did you take? That's why he get on me, because I be like, damn, I don't see how she deal with your ass. I be saying stuff like that. I had a boyfriend that was controlling. I thought it was cute. Pull my hair and thought it was cute. May he rest in peace. That was one of my soulmates. He was a Leo. And he was very, dominating when he came to me. But this motherfucker, she love him. And when she wanna argue, if she's trying to stand up to him about something he did, the argument, we ain't finna be arguing about this shit. We either gonna fight or we gonna fuck. End it right there. Fight or fuck. That's their slogan. And they'll fuck. That's their slogan. I never heard it nowhere else but there. And I heard that shit. My son is shit. That was in 1990. 93, 94. My son was about 3-4 years old. Early mid 90s. And it's 2024. And she don't have a phone. And it's like she got 2 daughters with him. I think they done all the kids done moved out. So she's just. Have you dealt with somebody? I just had to talk about this when I heard Lumen Moon Tarot talking about it. Cause soon as she started reading that, I was like, damn. And that was them that many years ago. So that means that same demon, them spirits is still out here. They doing it. Narcissistic demons. And the crazy thing is, she is such a fucking sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Everybody love her. People come up to her and be pulling her little ponytails, doing jump rope, double dutch with her ponytails, because we know it's her real hair. It's just pretty. She look like a black Indian, and she's fully black. She look like a straight black Indian. Beautiful. He won't let her put no makeup on or nothing. He won't let her, if she want to flat iron her hair or blow dry her hair, she can't do nothing like that but keep her hair in them 2 ponytails. Only what he likes is allowed. Could you marry somebody like that? Not you have no say so over your life. She never had a job. He talked her into staying, which nothing is wrong with being in on Section 8 or in low income, because I lost my Section 8. My mom didn't want me to move, and she wouldn't give me my Section 8 papers when I was trying to move. I'm not on Section 8. I'm not on no low income, but I've been there. I was living in low income apartments in Long Beach. And my lighter. My rent was only $130. And I didn't have to, because my dad had a good job. And I didn't have to live there, but shit, the rent cheap. Yeah, I went there. But and what she made, she didn't have to be in there. He basically wanted her to stay there because the rent's so cheap. The rent is super cheap. That means he ain't got to get a job. She ain't got to get a job. I guess he ended up shaving all of his hair off. All I'm saying, ladies, if it's something that you're talented and you're blessed to do, be aware of the man. I'm talking about the man. The man that's trying to stop you. Please don't marry nobody like that. Please. And he would tell me, you just mad because you ain't got no man. I said, I ain't got no man because I ain't finna deal with no bullshit like that. If I wanted a man, I could have had a man. He knew my son's father. He was on that bullshit. So now he's just a father, my son's father. She married this fool. Had me trampling behind him like, if she can deal with him, I can deal with him. You do the opposite. You don't want no. He is the exact fucking example of an emperor in reverse. A king of pentacles in reverse. A king of swords in reverse. The king of wands in reverse. The king of swords. Did I say that? All the kings. And he even tried me. He tried me, right? And he ended up telling her, that's your real friend right there. I'm a true friend. Because he tried to test me. I don't never, ever want to fool around with none of my friends' exes. No, that's not me. And we lived right next door to each other. Like where I'm sitting right now, I can walk right there to my window, and on the other side of my window is their door right next door. That's how close we live. She was going to church that night, and her mom was a 7-day Adventist. It was a Saturday night, and they was going to church. Everybody in our building, we was sitting outside chilling, smoking, drinking and shit. And he asked me, did I want to come smoke over there? I was like, nope. I just rolled up this joint. I said, well, if you want to smoke, you can sit right there on your porch and you can pass it to me. But I am not going up in there while she is not home. That's my girl. No. And when she came back, he told her. Because somebody that was a friend to her, where she thought was her friend, he did the same thing and he could have hit it. I don't know if he did or he set her up or whatever, but he couldn't set me up because I ain't like that. So I was like, yeah, I smoke outside. Hell yeah. Because all my neighbors, you pass it to me, you might as well pass it to all of us. And that's what happens. When we sit out, because our apartments was it was just 6 little units, and it was 3 facing each other, real small. Everybody, when you know, Friday and Saturday night, everybody, we had our own little, everybody knew each other. Family, it was like a family up in there from different parts of the world. Some people lived in there that was from other parts of Long Beach. Some people was from, you know, it was a mother and her daughters. They lived in from Los Angeles, and then somebody from Compton up in there. You know, it was the old little thing, and I was the only one in there from Long Beach. Everybody else that was around in me, you know, wasn't born and raised where I am. So it's like we all sit there, we smoke, we chill. Everybody nosy, you know, them food stamps come through and shit. Everybody see when the groceries coming and all that. Yeah, we family. Give me some of them cookies you got coming through there. I see them cupcakes. Give me one. You know, sometimes you get mad because motherfuckers be like, damn, why they gotta see us coming in with our groceries? Everybody see you coming in with the groceries. Here they come on the bag and shit. They still do that today, don't they? They put that in the comments. If people see you, even if you ain't getting no food stamps, when you come through with them groceries, they coming, they coming, right? Yeah. It's just, you know, I'm back to that. I don't do that. So he told her, and she came and told me. She's like, Sean called himself trying to test you. I said, test me? Yeah, trying to get you to come in the house and seeing if you was gonna come. And you told his ass, hell no. I said, hell no. Yeah. She was like, he told me you my real friend. He couldn't try shit with you and you ain't gon'. I said, hell no. That's my best friend. And she wasn't my best friend. Then she was like my best friend. We had just met, and I fell in love with her little girl. And my son was the same age. They were both 2 years old. Little girl was so little, her ponytails was bigger than her. And I was like, she's so cute. And when you walk in the house, she loved them Hawaiian rolls. And she would always be in the refrigerator, standing her little self in the refrigerator in that little bread thing. She loved them little things. My grandbabies love them now too. But yeah, it's men out there. When you have a gift, if you know you're supposed to be doing something, or you have a talent and you making more money than them, that intimidates them. Very intimidating. Because it makes them look like a loser. So let's just I'm end this in a few minutes, but it's 33 minutes in, and yeah, I talked. I ain't even gonna say it as reading. I'ma just see who gonna sit and listen, because somebody gonna listen, because somebody is dealing with this energy. And if you're dealing with this energy, run, baby, run. They will alienate you away from your family. All of a sudden, somebody in your family they don't like because they want you all to themselves. Any money you make is going to come through them. Okay, Holy Spirit. Somebody in the collective, the Two of Cups reverse. Somebody out there, you was with this person. Not him particularly, but you was with this energy. You've dealt with this energy, and you broke up from this energy. Yeah. Like the Six of Pentacles in reverse. To me, it's like he's extorting her. She the one who's making the most money. She's the one with the talent and the skills. Now he stopped her from braiding hair. And now you know what he does now? He paints little model cars, which is nice. But what is she doing? I haven't seen her. I hope that she's doing something good. something productive outside of him. You know, it's always them. They were selling music. You know, everything what a man would do, he would have her out there hustling, selling little electronics and stuff. Where she should be selling, if she gonna sell something like perfume, something that women, you know. And then it's like when he'll make her sit in a car if it's, you know, too many men out there. He'll do the selling, and he just got her sitting there. She ain't got no phone. She ain't got nothing to look at or nothing to do while he out there chopping it up, laughing and talking, and everybody, women coming up in his face buying stuff, and he calling them, yep, I got this over here, whoop de whoop whoop. Sometimes she'll get her ass out that car and let herself be seen if too many women come around him. Because he tall and he got that, remember, that 9 inches. So she'll like make her presence be known, and then she'll go back to the car. Could you deal with that? Could you? I couldn't. Me personally, I couldn't. I thought I could, but no. He goes. He's too. I mean, it's too. It's too. Somebody put the words in there for me. It's too what? It's too what? I can't even think of the words. It's too what? Diabolical. So, instead of me pulling a card, we already know what this person is. I was finna just get some advice, but I'm gonna pull some cards just for y'all who's still here. Okay. Somebody out there, your narcissist could be an Aries, or you could be an Aries. Somebody is dealing with a narcissist that got a lot of money. Oh Lord, that's even worse. That's worse, because they'll, like I said, they'll make you, you know, stop, quit your job and shit. If these kind, they got a lot of money, and they could be have their own business or something where they're retired and they ain't gotta work no more. They got a lot of money, and they'll tell you ain't gotta work no more. And then when you don't do something they don't want you to do, they're gonna snatch all of that away from you. So don't fall for that shit. Don't quit your job. Don't stop your hustle. If you know, and have a decent hustle. Create some shit, sell it. Print out some pictures, some poems and shit, and put them in some frames and sell them. Make some t-shirts, sell them. Sell some ice cream, sell some snacks. If you live in a big apartment complex, you know, sell some cookies or something. So make some ice cream sundaes. Make something. Don't quit your shit. I'm saying this. I ain't never been with nobody who did me like this. To where, no, my baby daddy, no. I'm a Scorpio, baby. No. We already possessive and obsessive. How the fuck? We already narcissists, goddammit. I'm narcissist. That's why some of my reads, y'all be getting mad at me. Auntie don't mean no harm. I'm just like that. When there's people I care about, I do tend to be a little narcissistic. So don't take it personal. And if I am being narcissistic towards you, yeah, take it personal. That means I love you and I want to help you. My kids the same way with me. Mama, blah, blah, blah. That's just me. Okay. Now it's showing me that somebody just reunited with one. is that? I'm crying for you. Do not, I can't tell you what to do. Somebody just went back to one. Okay. I got something for you. Wait a minute. Where's that deck? I got a specific deck. Here it go. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, as I pick up this deck, somebody, your narcissist, now, I just seen somebody went back to their narcissist. And somebody's narcissist is calling you right now. And you looking at that phone like, I'm not finna answer that motherfucker. Look at her. Look at her. Yeah, I write on my cards because I get different messages when I look at certain images and stuff. Okay. Look how she looking like, I ain't answering that phone. Your narcissist trying to call you damn near 12 o'clock or a little bit after midnight. You ain't answering that phone. No. No, you're not. Somebody's narcissist, because you don't answer the phone and you ain't talking to him, he finna send his friend. They tell you to answer the phone. Damn. That's a narcissist for you. He's so-and-so said to answer your phone. He got to get back in your energy. You got to pick that phone up. For some of you, your narcissist wanted you to be a secret. They wanted to keep the relationship between you private. That's why you ain't answering. Somebody got a Siamese cat. Somebody got a bird that you let your bird out of the cage and he flies free in your house. A blue bird. Somebody is a Pisces. Somebody is sending somebody straight to voicemail. You sending your narcissist straight to voicemail. Yeah. Okay. This is somebody who's super smart. Look at all of those degrees and diplomas and certificates, and look at that book on top of his head. You got a lot of knowledge on the crown chakra, the throat chakra, with them books around his throat. Look at them glasses. You don't need them glasses to see that this person, you can see shit. You're very wise. And they don't like that. Oh, the narcissists hate. They hate spiritual shit. Oh. Am I lying? Narcissists do not like spiritual shit. They do not, because when you are awakening, when you're becoming conscious to what narcissism is, when you start looking up what certain characteristics, what they carry, so you can point it out to them, they don't like that shit. I know. I've been there and I've done that, baby. They don't like that shit. They don't, when you trying to sleep, a narcissist, see, these are demons that sent to torment you. Yeah. That's how a lot of people don't know that they be sleeping with the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, they won't let you sleep. Say for instance, they know you got to go to work in the morning. So you trying to go to sleep. This is somebody will either flip-flop a lot in the bed or turn the TV up loud or keep hopping around so you can't get no sleep. Because they don't want you to have that job anyway. Because they ain't got one. Am I lying? Is this resonating? I know she is not the only person who's dealing with that. Some of you, this is why somebody ain't answering their phone. Because when you trying to sleep, even if you ain't living with them, if you telling them you trying to go to sleep, they gonna keep calling because in their crazy mind, they think you fucking somebody. And then this is how they manipulate you into stealing your energy, because now you're waking up talking to them just to prove to them you're not with nobody. That's draining. Understand? That's draining. Then you wonder why you're walking around just tired. See? They don't want you to sleep. They don't want you to connect with your spirit guides, with your ancestors. They don't want you to sleep. They don't want you to connect. Yeah. They want you to feel trapped. Hit that number 1111 if this resonates with you. Hit 1111 in the comment section for me. Somebody may be addicted to gambling or have a gambling addiction. I see somebody is healing from this type of energy. Okay. Maybe those of you who've broken up, yeah, some of you have broken up from these people. You're healing. Some of you are taking spiritual baths. Somebody goes to a lake or something by a river. Somebody sits on some sort of box or something, and you sit on this box. You doing some kind of Reiki or something. That's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. Somebody sits on top of a box and does some sort of healing or cleansing. Okay, yeah. This devil energy. See, a lot of you have stopped answering the phone. You sending this person to voicemail because this is the sex energy vampire. He will drain your energy using sex. And the reason I say that is because of this yellow ball of fire that he got in his hand. Where my wand at? Right here. That's yellow. That's the color of your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. Like together, they mix together. Your happiness, your joy, your sexual creativity, your sexual energy. He's trying to hold it right here in his hand. Okay? And here's this purple right here. That's the color of your crown chakra. Right? Somebody needs an amethyst. Somebody needs a yellow aventurine. And somebody needs a carnelian stone. Okay? Yeah. Somebody's person got a tattoo on their face. Somebody's narcissist is bald head and got a tattoo on his face. You ain't answering his ass. Because you know if you answer, he's going to try to keep you from healing. And you're headed towards this, you're looking at something. Oh, somebody is discovering. See, okay. So, some of you, this person, some of them is on the down low, right? You know, I've been doing the readings about the men on the down low. Some of you, this is a narcissist, and he's trying to control you. He don't want you to become awakened because he know if you read cards or you listen to messages or you listen to, healing things, or you're into learning things, tarot and stuff like that, that you are going to find out. So if you are trying to do something, or you're trying to learn something, he's going to try to do everything in his power. That you could be going to school to learn something that has to do with spirituality or consciousness or something. Some way out stuff that you may be doing, and he's trying to stop you because it's opening you up to new things, opening you up. You're curious about it, and they don't want you to learn nothing. They want you to stay in their little la-la land with them. Somebody may be walking on the beach. Somebody is walking on the beach. Somebody's person is doing come to me spells. Oh, it's like whoever this energy is, you may feel this energy. He's trying to like, come here. I don't know what he's doing. He's like, come here, come here, come here. Either he's saying come here to you energetically, I mean. Some of you, he may be saying come here. He may be a narcissist, and that's maybe his favorite word. Come here. But somebody he's trying to, oh shit. He's trying to, he sees you going towards this awakening, and he's saying, come here, because he don't want you to go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. So this is why somebody is not answering the call. And he gonna send his friend to tell you to answer the phone. He's a narcissist. He don't want you to see shit. He don't want you to see what he doing. And it could have something to do with the lesbian and gay community, with this rainbow out here. You see how she's walking on the beach? And look at his fingers. Like he said, come here. Come here. Bring that coochie here. Bring that joy and that happiness to me. Don't be looking up there. You don't even know what that is. Some of you may see aliens or something. Don't be looking up there. Come to me. This is a control freak. Come here. Bring me all of that spiritual, that knowledge you got. Bring it here. Come here. I'm going to take it using sex. Oh, yeah, I'm going to just fuck you to where you just can't think no more. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. A narcissist. And a spiritual narcissist and a literal narcissist. Double narcissist. Oh. They may have a gambling addiction. They may like to gamble. Tell me more about this narcissist. Manipulation and magic in reverse. This is why you're not answering the phone, because he's trying to manipulate you, make you lose sleep, so you can't connect with your spirit guides, so you can't connect with your inner self, so you won't love yourself. If you want to take spiritual baths and shit, if you want to burn sage, this is somebody who will be always having something to say about it. Yeah. Where's my little fan at? Yeah, this is a some of you he's using sex. I got this candle on. Yeah, so you sending them straight to voicemail. So you are awakened to what this person has been doing. And you're not giving him your sexual energy. So he's out here trying to do come to me spells. He's trying to tell you to come to me. Come here. That's what he's saying, Divine Feminine. Come here. Come here, let me put some magic on you. And somebody he's gonna be calling like 12:03, right after midnight. And you ain't answering the phone. It may be on the full moon. If he can get your energy, if he can get you to answer the phone on the full moon, he may be doing some magic to where he just needs to hear your voice. Some of you have an inheritance. You're growing spiritually. Look at them fruit. Look at them. It's a fruit tree and it's a flower tree. It's just that represents abundance. Somebody is a trust fund baby. Some of you have a gift or a talent. You may own a business. You may be an entrepreneur. Somebody may, you may sew, be a seamstress or something. You may design t-shirts or design clothes or something. Whatever it is that you do, you make more than this motherfucker. Even if if you're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and you make your own money and you ain't sharing with him. Yeah. So let's pull some signs. And I still went over. Is y'all still here? Okay. Somebody is restless. They can't focus and they're making impulsive decisions. See? This is how they have you. In the Knight of Swords energy in reverse. Restless. You can't focus. You want to do something, but they telling you they want you to do it their way. Then you end up making an impulsive decision, something that you didn't want to do because they made it seem like it was going to work out in your favor. But they knew it wasn't because they wanted to stop you. They didn't want it to work. You hear me? They didn't want it to work. See, because you're being, whatever it is, you are going to be seen in the public eye. And some of you, this is your baby daddy doing this. Yeah. Some of you may have friends of the lesbian and gay community. You may stand up for your friends. Somebody is having to negotiate with this narcissist to be around your friends. I guess because they're the lesbian and gay community, you got to negotiate with him. If somebody went back to this person and it's toxic. Oh, see, somebody married this person and it's toxic. A lot of lies and manipulation. They was burning you out, putting a lot of burdens and shit. And if you're not married to them and you go back to them and you marry them, that's what their plans is. And if this is somebody that was a narcissist and you walked away from them and you broke up with them, they will come back and marry you. Just to do you the worst and not make you have shit. They gonna do you worse. Queen of Wands energy. Confident. Determination. She's a social butterfly. Oh, and that's who the narcissists they go after. They go after anything. They go after you for different reasons. If you're a social butterfly, they want to clip your motherfucking wings. And if you're a stick in the mud, they want to get you and manipulate you and what's the word? Love bomb you. Now, for some of you, if you done They just like they had you in that energy of being restless and can't focus because you trying to do what you want to do, and they got you doing things their way. Now they're restless and focused and can't focus because you're not answering them. You're sending them straight to voicemail, so they sending a friend over here because they tired of waiting. That's what it says. They tired of waiting. Pisces energy for somebody. And see, the Fool in reverse. The Fool is all about curiosity, going, taking that leap of faith. It could be a leap of faith in somebody else, a person. It could be a leap of faith, curious about a job, a career change, taking a trip. It can be anything, but they don't want you to do nothing. Because see, this star is in reverse. They don't want you to be on that spiritual path. They don't want it to be illuminated to you what they truly are. Which, when it all boils down, you're going to be able to see that this is a demon. And see, when they're with the Three of Cups in reverse, they'll have third parties. They'll have all the friends they want. Anybody can call them, talk to them, come visit them. Not you. And they'll have you. They'll separate you from people who love you. Yeah. And then when they do that, they got you all to themselves. Sometimes they go as far to move you to a whole nother state. My niece, rest in peace, because her husband, she married him. He a white man. And I ain't even gonna talk about it. But he did something to my niece. Okay. He was narcissistic. They want to have all the third parties. They want to have all their friends. They want to do what they want. But you can't. You can't do shit. And they'll put an illusion over you. Well, I don't want my beautiful so-and-so. Oh, they'll love bomb you and be gaslighting you at the same time. Keeping you stuck, confused, making you think that you done something to them when you ain't did shit. They're a stalemate. Somebody done blocked them and they want you to unblock them. This jackass he may be coming to try to tell you some truth or something. He's coming like he's hurt. This is a jackass. That's what I see, a jackass. Don't this look like a jackass with somebody's face? He's an ass. And you're not sharing with him. Yeah. And now he's having regrets. Because see, whatever your talent is or your skill is, it makes you money. Whether it's your own job or your own business, you making it. Okay? And they got caught. Something they got caught doing something. Seven of Swords, reverse. Whatever they was hiding got caught. Or you may have caught it that they are a narcissist. That they're trying to stop you from going on a spiritual journey. They don't like you watching tarot readers. They don't like you reading cards. They don't like you watching videos about anything that's going to enlighten you to the demonic shit that they doing covertly. They don't like that shit. They don't like the smell of sage. They don't like you burning candles. They don't like you using Florida water. They don't like you sprinkling salt across your front door. They don't like that shit. whatever spiritual things you do, they don't like your altar. They damn sure don't like you burning them candles that get to flickering when they walk they low demonic ass in your house, or when the candles start turning black. Start paying attention to that when this person comes in. You buy these candles like this. Now you see how this one turned burnt? This is somebody wanting my judgment to be clouded. Okay? Now, when you burn these kind of candles, and you can get these at the 99-cent store, you burn them down. And if it comes clear all the way down to the bottom, it's good. Everything is good. But if you burn this, at least it's just clouded. It's not no this may not even be nobody sending this energy to me. I may be just going through something. My head may be a little foggy about something. But if it turns black, if you burning this candle and it's turning black, the glass come out black. Even when you buy the candle, always make sure the wick, when you buy it at the top, that the wick is in the direct middle. Okay? Because if you buy the candle and the wick is leaning to the side, when the candle burns, it's gonna burn on that side, and it's gonna turn the glass black. So you won't be able to read the candle. It's gonna automatically be black. But if you're burning it and it's burning straight down the middle, if it starts turning black, then you know somebody is sending some negative energy towards you. Now what you can do while it's burning black, you get another candle. I always have like 2 or 3 burning. And if one is turning black, you're tripling the strength of your prayers by getting another one. Okay, another white candle. I like the white ones. You can get different colors, but you look up and see which color means. And different candle people have different meanings. The colors that I burn, I go by the colors of the chakra. Okay, I burn purple for my crown chakra and my third eye. I burn blue for my third eye and my throat chakra. I burn green for my heart chakra. I burn yellow for my solar plexus chakra. I burn orange for my sacral chakra. And I burn red for my root chakra. Okay? Some people burn green for money and good luck. Some people burn gold for good luck. Some people burn red for love. Some people burn red to stop. Some people, it's what's your intention when you put into the candle. Okay? So you can watch millions different colors. Different people is going to tell you different things. It's what your heart, what you put into the candle. So you can buy a red candle, and red may mean something specifically to you. As you're putting that energy into that candle and you're praying about it, that's the color you're representing. That's the energy you're representing of that color. So I'm just saying, I don't know who needed to hear that. But, this person, when they come around, get a candle like that. And watch that candle. When that person comes around, is that candle like... Okay, you see the candle. I love to just sit sometime and burn a candle and watch the flame. Windows closed and everything, and watch the flame. If that candle reaches, it's picking up some energy. Now I can't sit here and tell you all about what different ones, because different people say different things. Again, it's how you're interpreting that candle. It's a spirit in here, right? And this spirit, it likes the music. Look. Before I started talking, it was dancing to the music. Look, it's dancing, see? But it's maybe somebody is slow dancing. Was somebody just slow dancing? Holy Spirit, is that you? And see, when you just sit, and if you smoke weed, light you a blunt or a joint and sit in front of the candle, you will actually see, sometimes it looks like it's actually like it's breathing. Sometimes it looks like it's dancing. Sometimes it looks like it's mad. Sometimes it be doing little happy stuff. You know, what do you interpret when you're looking at the candle? Or have you ever? Try it. Try it. You can ask questions and ask the candle to give you an answer to move to the left. If so and so, if you can hear me, go to the left or go to the right or bounce or something, you know, and see what results you get and really focus on it. Now, it may not work right then and there, but the more you connect with that candle and the more energy you put into it just by looking at it and thinking and waiting for a response from it, you're putting your energy into it and it's gonna give it to you. And in my situation, like, to me, left is yes and right is no. Yeah, you can get a lot of messages using candles too. It could be reaching. And I think reaching, I don't know the new meaning of reaching, but I hear a lot of people talking about it online. Am I reaching? Am I reaching? Sometimes the candles reach. Sometimes they be real tall. Sometimes they be real low. Sometimes they're real calm. The candle shows you the energy of what's going on around you. That candle is like flickering real bad, like if it's doing like that, I'm making it. If you see it's doing that, you know, if it's doing all of that and it is no air making it do that, that's the energy. Okay? Calmness, calm when it's calm like that. So, Divine Feminine, and I just purchased this candle. It smells so good. I got it at Ross, and it's tropical paradise. It smells so good. It smells like pineapples and mango, just like a tropical, a fruit basket. But Divine Feminine, light a candle when it comes to this person. Now you can get a glass candle or you can get a regular candle like that one and just watch the flame. Or you have the glass candle, you can watch the flame and look at how the jar is burning. If it's burning clear, it'll burn clear. And also mine's probably is clouded like that too, because I put it out. So wherever I stop it and put it out, it'll make it look clouded. But if you just let it burn all the way down and it come out clouded like that, that can mean there's something you may be a little confused about. Your judgment may be clouded when it comes to a particular person, whoever it is you're thinking about when you're burning that candle. Okay? So I hope I helped you in some sort of way. If I did, go ahead, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.